Hello and welcome to the first video since February. Now, since then, I've gotten the VR headset working again, and what I did was I let the battery drain to 0, and I turned it on, and it worked. And it works just like it did before. I am here in the Nordschleife, in beautiful Germany, in the Lotus 79. I'm driving with my stick shift, and so this is going to be an adventure. With manual clutch as well, you can see the input in blue on the bottom right. So without further ado, let's get started, put it into first, and accelerate, and start this lap of the Nordschleife. I have done 2 laps already, and those were not without plenty of mistakes, so I think I have it adequately down to be able to provide you all with a good lap. And so, yeah, don't know why I went to 4th, but first corner down, and so far so good. Now, I don't remember all the corners on this massive track. It is, because it is huge. But I do remember some of them, and I remember which ones not to take flat, and which ones to downshift for, or upshift for, which is probably these ones, but I just want a bit more power on the exit. That's why I keep it in second, and I'll keep it in second for this. I don't want to take the grass route there. Whoa. Yeah, I took the grass route, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna keep going ahead, giving it another try, persevering to try and set a good lap. Now my fastest time was like a 7:58, and that was after 2 laps, with some spins as well. A little more brake than clutch needed. And so I think I can do better. I hope I can do better, and I actually genuinely believe that I can do better. I can probably get like a sub 7:45. Shave off 13 seconds. Yeah, I think I can do it. But yeah, that aside, I'm glad that the VR headset is working again, because back in February when it broke, I was considering, you know what, why not just buy a new one? But then I had school starting again, so it's like, why consider buying a VR headset when you can't use it? So I didn't buy one, and that was the right move, because if I did buy one, this one, which now works, would be largely redundant. Oh no, my sound broke. Okay, my sound works. Everything's okay, and we can move that out of the way. Okay, so we're in 5th gear. Okay, that scared me. Yes, so now my VR headset works, and yeah, I just let the battery drain, and then I charged it, and it wasn't doing the whole blinky light thing, which was causing it not to work before. Or, that wasn't causing it necessarily, but yeah, now it's not doing the thing which indicated that it wasn't working. And obviously, it is working right now, otherwise I'm looking at a blank screen and doing this all based off of sound and force feedback in the wheel and memory of the track, of which I have very little. But yeah, so the game I'm playing is, pick a gear. The game I'm playing is Assetto Corsa. I didn't mention it already, probably should have. Whereas last time I played Dirt Rally 2.0, and so Assetto Corsa, you've got any car you want really. There's a plethora of mods that you can download and install into the game, and you can essentially drive any car, and that's what makes it such a cool and fun game, because you could do anything. And then there are the joke cars as well. There's, you know, the sim racer sitting in his seat just driving around, just the sim racer and the seat and the wheel. And so yeah, it's an excellent game. It can be very graphics intensive, with shaders and all that. I don't even know if I have any on. I think I do. But yeah, excellent game. Highly recommend that you purchase it if you're looking for a good starter game, or even a long-term game to play. Right out the exit, give it the punch. No turbos in this car. Maybe a bit too much punch there. Hello, guardrail. Yeah, maybe a bit too much punch, and no turbos in this one. This is not the 97T or the 98T that Lotus had in later years, in the 80s. This is right at the end of the 70s, when ground effect was new and very dangerous. Yeah, most of the downforce comes from ground effect, not from wings that we know and love today and could get fined a lot of money for touching. So ground effect was very powerful back in the day. Eventually they banned it, and now it's returned to Formula 1 now in 2022, about 40 years after they banned it. And so very pleased, everyone's very pleased with ground effect. It's not doing too much, to be honest. Is it improving racing? I don't know, it's still up for debate. But yeah, Formula 1 aside, the experience in VR is very, very good. It's very enjoyable. Even in Assetto Corsa, graphically, it's maybe not as good as Dirt Rally 2.0. I say that because you have stutters with the shaders and the post-processing. It's not amazing. Here's the carousel. Take it quickly, take it bluntly, but don't be stupid about taking it. Don't be too brash. So yeah, you I don't know if you can tell, but I can definitely tell from the headset that there's some stuttering. There's some stuttering going on with the shadows, and I don't want to kill my computer. I want to let it live. It needs to do VR and render the game over network and record at the same time in 1080p or in 2K, whichever. No, 1080p, 60 FPS and all that. And so it's got a lot to do. So I don't want to push it too far. But yeah, it's still an enjoyable experience. It's still very immersive. I'm still able to look to the apex as you do in real life. But the one thing you don't have is motion in the seat. It's not rocking back and forth. I wish it would do that. And moment there. Yeah, I wish it would do that. It would make it a lot more immersive. But that's a whole other level of immersive, which I'm not at yet, or I don't know if I ever will be, but we'll see. But I'm enjoying it regardless. Again, with VR, you can gauge distances a lot better because you're seeing things with two eyes rather than just the one that you have of your normal monitor. So it's a lot better. It's a lot more immersive. You can be a lot more gutsy in corners, and I don't know if I'm exemplifying that very well, but it is something that you can do. Yeah, so that makes it all the more immersive, all the more enjoyable, and just a significantly better experience. And yeah, just really fun. I think I can get a pretty good time here, as long as I keep it on the road. Yeah, it does get a little toasty inside here, a little sweaty, after you've been trying a couple times. Yeah, it does get a little sweaty. So I'm wearing headphones, plus the headset, which is kind of isolated from the outside world. Not a lot of airflow, so it's a little toasty, a little sweaty, but it's still enjoyable, it's still worth it. And it's not very motion sickness inducing. It's more motion sickness inducing when you have like frame drops and stuff, because then that's not what you have in real life. I haven't heard stories of people having frame drops in real life, but yeah, I am now done the lap. That was a 7:30.4. I am very pleased with that lap. Maybe some other times will be up on the screen, or the closest time, or what I just beat, or what I could beat. Hopefully you all liked this video. If you did, leave a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all the new content. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully very soon, or live stream. But yeah, goodbye.